Officially, their marriage is done. And honey, it's not ending with any surprises. You know what they say? Once a cheater, always a cheater, right? Well, it looks like Kirk just pulled the same messy move that's torn their relationship apart before. Now, hold on to your wigs, because the reason for this split is none other than Jasmine Washington. That's right, Kirk has been secretly dating Jasmine again, and if that wasn't enough, he's gotten her pregnant for the second time. Talk about déjà vu. The drama exploded when Kirk got caught, and instead of owning up to his cheating, he started acting like he'd been fed up with Rasheeda all along. He's pretending like he's always wanted out, but we all know it's just an excuse to cover up his dirty little secret. Rasheeda is done with Kirk's lies, and honestly, who could blame her? The betrayal runs deep, and it looks like this time there's no going back. After 25 years of ups and downs, Rasheeda has reportedly filed for divorce. It's been a long time coming, if you ask me. Now, let's rewind a bit and break down this messy relationship, because trust me, it's been a roller coaster from the start. Rasheeda and Kirk have been one of the longest-standing couples on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but their marriage has been plagued by Kirk's infidelity from day one. Remember back in season 2 when Kirk accused Rasheeda of cheating when she got pregnant? Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. And then, in one of the most infamous moments in Love and Hip Hop history, Kirk cheated on Rasheeda on camera during a getaway. The audacity of this man. But wait, it gets worse. In season 3, Kirk had the nerve to take a DNA test to prove the paternity of Rasheeda's baby. Can you imagine how humiliating that must have been for her? And let's not forget about the drama with Rasheeda's mama, Shirlene. Remember when she ran over Kirk's motorbike during one heated argument? Now that's what I call mama bear energy.
But you haven't signed anything and he hasn't signed anything yet.
No.
Is that because are you guys still trying to work it out, or does it just make more sense for you guys to just be separated right now?
Well, the thing is, we've sat and had a conversation about trying to maybe not do it through attorneys and see if we can come to some type of agreement, that way. And at the same time, I also feel like, and it's not even the point of just trying to work it out, but I'm also like, I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, I pretty much kind of got the information, and am I ready to serve him with these papers? This is the first time something like this has happened in our marriage, and I'm feeling like, okay, is the answer immediately, although it's all this crazy stuff that's happened, is the answer immediately divorce, step into this place, or is it let's try to figure out if we're going to just separate and try to work out percentages, things like to that nature. So that's kind of where it is right now. Just maybe considering not having to do an actual divorce, but just at this moment, but just figuring out what we want to do and see if we want to go ahead and take it to the divorce line later, or that may not be the case. As of right now, who's to say? My main concern ain't even just the fact of filing the divorce. It's just about trying to, stay focused, not overstress myself, and get ready for this baby, whether he's a part of the situation or not.
Gotcha.
Despite all this drama, Rasheeda stuck by Kirk's side for years, but it seems like his latest betrayal with Jasmine Washington was the final straw. And can you blame her? This isn't the first time Jasmine has come between them. Back in season 6, it was revealed that Kirk had fathered a child with Jasmine, who was working as a stripper at the time. That led to a temporary separation, but somehow Rasheeda found it in her heart to forgive him. But now, history is repeating itself. Kirk's been secretly seeing Jasmine again, and she's pregnant with their second child together. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, y'all. Now, Kirk's trying to spin this whole situation like he's the victim. He's out here acting like he's been wanting to leave Rasheeda for years, but we all know that's just a cover-up for his latest indiscretion. It's classic cheater behavior. Get caught, then pretend you were unhappy all along. Fans of the show have been watching Rasheeda's journey closely, and many are expressing support for her decision to finally leave Kirk. It's about time, if you ask me. Rasheeda's been putting up with Kirk's shenanigans for far too long, and it seems like she's finally choosing to prioritize her own peace and happiness. But let's talk about Kirk for a minute, because this man's behavior over the years has been nothing short of scandalous. When he first appeared on the show, he was introduced as Rasheeda's supportive husband and manager, dedicated to helping her achieve her dreams in the music industry. But as the seasons went on, we saw a different side of Kirk. His antagonistic behavior started in season 2 when he accused Rasheeda of cheating, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. He went on to cheat on Rasheeda on camera with 2 women and even pressured her to get an abortion. I mean, can you believe the nerve of this man? And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Kirk decided to hire a waitress from a bar as their babysitter. Talk about poor decision-making. He also tried to pit Rasheeda against his artist Ashley Nicole in season 4. It's like he was constantly looking for ways to stir up drama in their marriage. But the most damaging blow to their relationship came in season 6 with the Jasmine Washington scandal. Finding out your husband has fathered a child with another woman is bad enough, but to have it all play out on national television? That's a whole other level of humiliation. Despite all this, Rasheeda and Kirk managed to reconcile after the sudden death of Kirk's mother in season 7. But it seems like old habits die hard, because here we are again, with Kirk cheating and Jasmine pregnant for the second time. Now, in a recent interview captured by NNM-TV, Kirk tried to do some damage control. He opened up about his marriage, acknowledging the mistakes he made and expressing regret for his infidelity. He admitted that he and Rasheeda considered separating at one point, but she stayed loyal to him despite all the public scrutiny. During the interview, Lil Scrappy and Whitehead, who are both going through their own divorces, chimed in to give Rasheeda credit for her resilience and loyalty. They praised her for standing by Kirk despite all the obstacles they faced. Kirk reflected on how he could have handled things differently during their relationship struggles. He said, "I should have never got into the shit I got into," acknowledging that he didn't handle the rough patches in their marriage as he should have. But here's the thing, besties. While Kirk's willingness to admit his wrongdoings might seem like a step in the right direction, many fans are skeptical. After all, this isn't the first time he's apologized for his behavior, and yet here we are again, dealing with another cheating scandal. The public reactions to Kirk's apology have been mixed, to say the least. Some view his acknowledgement and regret as steps toward mending his marriage with Rasheeda. Others, however, remain critical, particularly given the extensive history of infidelity and the impact it's had on their relationship. Many commenters on the video are skeptical of Kirk's advice and remorse. They point out that despite his public apology, the repeated infidelities and scandals may overshadow any genuine efforts toward reconciliation. And honestly, can you blame them? How many chances can one person get? The complexity of Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship, including their shared history and public dramas, continues to be a topic of debate among fans and followers. It reflects a broader conversation about forgiveness, accountability, and the challenges of maintaining a relationship under the spotlight. So, what's next for Rasheeda and Kirk? Well, if the divorce rumors are true, it looks like Rasheeda is finally ready to move on for good. And honestly, good for her. After 25 years of dealing with Kirk's infidelity and lies, she deserves some peace and happiness. As for Kirk, well, he's got a lot of explaining to do, not just to Rasheeda, but to his children and to Jasmine Washington as well. It's one thing to make mistakes, but it's another to keep repeating them over and over again. What do you think, besties? Is this really the end for Rasheeda and Kirk? Has Kirk finally pushed Rasheeda too far, or do you think there's still a chance for reconciliation? And what about Jasmine Washington? Should she bear any responsibility in this mess, or is it all on Kirk? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because I am dying to hear what you all think about this drama. Remember, while we might enjoy the tea, these are real people dealing with real emotions and complicated situations. And let's not forget, infidelity can have serious emotional consequences. If you or someone you know is dealing with infidelity in a relationship, there are resources available to help. You're not alone, and you deserve to be in a loving, faithful relationship. All right, besties, that's all the tea I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest love and hip-hop drama. And remember, always stay sassy, stay informed, and most importantly, stay you. Until next time, this is Hot Gossip signing off. Bye.